What is up, everybody? Moisty Chazzy here, back at it again. This is not a actual episode. Maybe it can be, but I don't think so. This will probably be like a 15-minute episode where I just explain the story of Rid and all that, the Rid dynasty. This is going to be a time lapse. It's going to be the second rebuilding era. There will be no diplomacy. There will be peaceful monsters, no hunger, no rebellions, and no kingdom expansion. So no unfair advantages are given. So, old age will be still turned on. So, animal spawn will be turned on. Grow grass, grow trees. There we go. So, it won't be an actual time lapse, but it'll be like Sonic speed. And I'll explain the story of Rid. Okay, so Yuri was born a young orc girl in the oh, wait a minute. People are fighting. I forgot. People are still fighting. Okay, hold on while I fix this. Alright. Yuri was born in the mid before war era, and she was in a royal family, so she quickly came into power in I don't know what kingdom it was. She had a baby. She married a an orc, half orc, half human, more orc than human, like 75, 25, 25 orc, 25, or 75 orc, 25 human person. I don't know what his name was. Forgot. But they had a baby named Rita. She was a 100% orc. Rida. Rida. Rita. Eventually, she married a 75 orc, 25 human person, um, named Ridi. Ridi. And they had two babies, Rid and Rid. Rid, Rid. Okay, Rid, Urge, and top two is top. The second is dead. Rid, Urge is dead. All right. So, um, where was I? Okay, Rid and Rid. Human Rid. So human Rid was 5% orc, 95 orc. Orc Rid was 95 orc, 5 human. So tensions were rising. This is the late before war era. This is right before the First Wars era. Right before episode 2. She sends human Rid over to the human empire to avoid her mom from sending soldiers to slaughter him. And Orc Rid stays in the kingdom, not knowing he's immortal, not knowing he's a natural immortal. The human trait gave him his immortal power. And so soon, Rita's mom finds out that Ridi, Rita's husband, aided human Rid. She didn't know that her daughter did, so she executed Ridi. And yeah, this is now the First Wars era. The humans and orcs are at war. Humans and orcs are at war. The This is the first orc-human war. Yuri is going at it. She's at her. She's like she's very old. She's like 60. Um, that's old for orcs, by the way. And Rid is still like human Rid is a soldier now, and Yuri wants to kill every single human. Rita does not want that at all. So the war is still raging. The humans are getting pushed back a little bit, and Rita is scared for her son, her human son, Rid, human Rid. And so, in order to prevent that, she kills her mother, Yuri, and she dies later. She dies later in the battle, as the orcs suffer a civil war. Once the orcs unite, the new king demands that the humans call for peace. The humans do just that, and the orcs win their first human orc war. Shortly after that, Rid the second dies, and now we're in the rebuilding era, where just people start rebuilding, and now it's the orc expansion era. In the orc expansion era, Rid the first, the orc Rid the first, fights, or not fights, becomes a soldier, showing signs of no old age. He starts getting into scuffles with other people, or like other orcs, to show his power. Because the orcs in each city, the orcs have a fighting rink, like a fighting range, like a fighting arena, where they battle and they test their might in there. The orc Rid the first, was very strong in there. He showed his power, or not his power, but his strength. He showed his strength in the arena. Come by the time it is the Sand War era, or the Orc expansion era, my mistake. Or no, we already had the Orc expansion era. So after the Orc expansion era, we're in the Sand War era, and Rid is confused. He is 83 years old, and he does not know why he's still alive. He's showing no signs of old age. Like his bones still work perfectly. His like he has no back pain like natural old orcs would get. He doesn't have uh he hasn't gotten loss of sight, he hasn't like shortness of sight, he hasn't shortness of hearing. He can run perfectly. He can run perfectly fast. Um he still talks like a young person. He still has that those vocal cords of a young person. So he doesn't know why he's still alive. Oh, why did I pause it? Okay. He still has that young person voice. In the Sands War era, he witnesses as the second Blood Dwarves go through a civil war and Ambapol takes power. And he sees later on the newspaper that Ambapol is over 100 years old, is over 150 years old, and that's unnatural for the dwarves. That's unnatural for the dwarves. It's natural for the elves, but not for the dwarves. And it's later found out that Ambapol is immortal, just like Bogarl and Bogatal. Um, Later, the Sand War era ends, and he's still alive. So he thinks that he's immortal as well, and he's right. After the Sands War era, I forgot what era it was. The Sands War era, and after that it was I think it was silencing the orcs. Yeah, and then it's the Orc War era. He's still alive, and in late Orc War era, after they beat the Patil Stones, under the command of Ambapol, he takes power. And then he wages war with two times with the humans, loses both of those wars, still gains territory. He has two babies after that in the Sand War era, not in the Sand War era, in the Orc War era. Their names are Rid the Second and Ride, Ride. Rid the Second is born a boy, and they go and then at age 10, Rid the Second becomes transgender. What's going on right there? Okay, nothing. Rid the Second becomes transgender, becomes a girl. Ride and Rid, Ride and Rid the Second are now on their way to battle. Oh wait, no. Right before they go to battle, I mean, like, so they have a baby. Unfortunately, brother and sister have a baby, or you could say sister and sister have a baby. And it's because like Rid still had that male genitalia, so they have a baby named Rid the Third. Unfortunately, he was born with Down syndrome. I don't know what like the mental disability that I don't know what like the actual mental disability comes with when blood siblings close and they have a baby. But I don't know. I'll just call it Down syndrome. I don't know what it's actually called, but let's just call it that. Rid the Third has Down syndrome, and he dies mid battle. Who knows what general sent him out into battle? and he dies like right here. He died like right there, right here. Yep, right there. And after that, they go into battle. They march into battle at 11 and 8 years old. They survive. They they the orcs lose to the Patil stones a second time, or for the first time. It's like the second orc dwarf war, but they lose the second time, and they return home, but they're suffering another war against the humans. They're not actually suffering, so they come up here and they fight over here, right over Gig's son's grave, and they fight it out. Ride kills the king of Chansk, dies later, dies after Rid the second. They both die, and then Rid the third comes in, and then he dies in that battle. Now Rid, angered, he sends a lot of men over to Chansk, um, crippling Kachikhan again, uh, crippling Nasinsk again, or not again, but for the first time, and sending more workers to the gold pit and all the to gain materials to gain even more soldiers. And yeah, that's it. But he eventually loses because he was forced to declare peace due to the dislike he was getting. And yeah, he's still King Rid the First. Chaunsk. Oh, this guy's immortal. All right, let's start. Yeah, I haven't seen any king die from Chaunsk. Una is their king. This king is not immortal. He's about to die. This king, not immortal either. And Ambapal is immortal. The Patil Stones. Saccharina is still a city. Rago, 71 years old. So yeah, that's it. Let's do those lightning bolts. Let's do those lightning bolts. We'll do five. So one in Patil, one over there, one over there, one. So we'll do one right here, one right here, one right here. So that's three, four. No, 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 no. So we're gonna do one in Patil, the other in Saccharina, right here in the orcs, and right here. We're gonna get these. Yeah. All right. So let's do it. Boom. What did I say? The humans? Okay, we're just gonna do it. Boom. 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 There we go. Now time to like water all that down. Make sure no one's on fire. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. Let's see if this guy's immortal. This guy's not immortal, but he is blood. He is lusting for blood. What is this guy's name? The leader of Chonsk is a pacifist. His name is Rucheries. Wootree. Root. Woo. Let's just call him Woocher. Woocher. There you go. There you go. And Rid. He's a savage, but he's more administrator than war. So these guys are diplomatic. These guys are military. These guys are diplomatic. These guys are balanced, and their king has been in power for nearly 350 years. These guys are diplomats. These guys are also diplomats. What are these guys again? Administrators. Let's run this for a little bit longer. Let's run this until 17 minutes. And then, actually, let's see the armies building up. These guys These guys can have 500 soldiers, man. 500 soldiers. That's that's the perk of having so many. And No Dead still doesn't like them though. Why does No Dead like them? Not like them. Kingdom, the Topaz Gang, the the Topo Zuz, the Topo Zuz Gang. These guys. Oh my God! Look at all that adamantine. So what does Rid have? What does Rid have? So he has all adamantine. Yeah, bro. He needs to get these legendary ones. Yeah, legendary. He's got epic, legendary, legendary. Dizig, Dizig, Dizig. 273 years ago. This was Poa. I don't know. It was made from Ozaz of the T-Gep. Oh, he has T-Gep armor. Whoa. He has armor from T-Gep? And he has from the Shomodan dynasty. The Shimodan dynasty. That is a human. He has human rings. He has a human ring. The realm of That's a no. That's a the realm of Igi Fudron. That's a human. So he has T-Gep. He has T-Gep. He has his own armor. He has another T-Gep from Ophiton. Those are elf boots. That's a human ring, and that's a human amulet. This guy's decked out from different species. All he needs now is dwarf stuff. He has been everywhere. Has he now? He has been everywhere. What year is it? Actually, I'm gonna run it till 1000. Run it till 1000, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, I cannot wait till the 1900s. If you guys don't know what's going to happen in the 1900s, there are going to be two big wars in the early 1900s. Two very huge wars. And I think you already know the names of those two wars. Number one, in 1901, World War I will take place. I will make every single kingdom aggressive. Every single kingdom, imperium, hegemony, and dynasty will go to war with each other. Every single one of them. Then I'll stop it in 1920, and then I'll begin it again 10 years later in 1930, and then I'll have that go on until 1950, just to make the wars a little bit longer. Who knows what could happen? Maybe an entire race gets wiped out in that time. Who knows? Who knows? Mm-mm-mm. All right. Okay. New kings have arisen. There could be an immortal king right here. Let's get it. No. No immortal king right there. Immortal king right here. Nope. Immortal king right here. Nope. Man, but Rid is decked out with different species armor. He has armor from T-Gap, man. He has armor from humans and elves, man. A new king on the elves of fire. See what they got? Nothing. Dry, dry king. We got Usek. This guy's a diplomat. Doesn't matter because there's no wars that are gonna happen in here, so you're basically useless. Look at this. They have armies just standing outside of each other. Alright. What year is it? 1000? No. 50 more years. These volcanoes really look stupid, man. How about we remodel? How about we destroy? I know I said I was gonna do it on episode 15, but why don't we call this the why don't we call this episode 11? Actually, no. Let's not call that episode 11. I wonder I wonder what's happening down here. The demons are still alive down here. I don't know how. And I don't know what's killing them. They're gradually dying. It's not hunger, because those guys don't need hunger. Oh, that's Life Eraser. Okay. Mm-hmm. Alright, come on, get all those drops. Get all those drops. Oh wait, why didn't I just think of this? Alright, let's get boom. No, let's not do that. That looks really stupid. Oh, I just destroyed a house. My bad. I don't care though. You guys will walk it off. Just walk it off. There's a dwarf in the middle of the sea. Come on, don't destroy those. Thank God. Okay. Alright. Let's get this. Let's get that fixed. I really thought these volcanoes would be a game changer, but what was I who was I kidding? They are not a game changer whatsoever. Okay, so as the ocean fills back up, we wait until 1000. These purple humans are going through so many kings, man. So many kings. Iduka. So these purple humans are good. I mean, I guess because they only have one city, which means they can't get rebelled upon, which means oh, they have ooh, these guys have dug into their territory with a well. Since that happened, let's connect let's connect them, I guess. Who knows what will happen with that, but they have to be connected because that's their territory now. And they've already begun construction on a house. That's part of their island, and who knows, a war might start because of that. Is it 1000 yet? Come on, man. What are these? Okay, there's one demon left. What is going on? How is this demon? How did these demons die? There were so many. Did the orcs come over? Oh, maybe the orcs shot at them. Yep, they are in that range. Maybe the elves shot at them. Someone shot at them, and only one of them remain. Our kid. Let's star him. He's my dude. Where's our kid at? Let me spectate him real quick. 970. Come on, come on, come on. He's immortal. Yeah, he's immortal. Regeneration. Ah, 1900s. Let's get it. Come on, let's get it. I think episode 12 will be another time lapse. It won't be a time lapse once again, but I just want to hurry up and get to the 1900s, like or the 1800s or something close to that. They keep reinforcing. They keep making soldiers. What a great job. Oh, that king is finally dead. Oh, dang. What happened? Rid, what is going on? Rid, what are you doing? He's making more soldiers. Um, I think he's drafting more soldiers. Maybe that is. I don't know if that's. I don't know if that's good. These guys have suffered 10,000 deaths, thousands of deaths. Shinsk, man. Oh, man. Kachkan is a great number of that. 2,414 deaths. Kachkan has a long history. Long history. They used to, like, Utuba used. Utuba, the first Utuban Empire created Kachkan, I think. I don't know. It might have been Newtons. The Newtons probably created Kachkan. But, the start of their deaths were just civil wars. It wasn't the orcs, but when the orcs started fighting them, civilians started dying, and militia started to form, and that only resulted in more death. And the dwarves used to control this segment. You can tell because there's a house right there. There's a destroyed house right there. They used to control that section. Man, I remember when the world first formed. I thought the humans had this in the bag. They did not. 10 more years until 1000. They did not have that in the bag. Ah, justice for Dozer, man. Dozer was a good city, had much potential, but Chonsk really had to ruin it. I don't think it was Chonsk. I think it was these guys, these navy blue guys. I don't remember. I think for episode 11, I think I'm going to do the era of new technology, but I don't know what the new technology is. Maybe I'll give. Maybe I'll have like each time a kingdom loses, I'll strike them with 2 grenades. Oh yeah, yeah, that sounds good. Strike them with 2 grenades. Wait, let's test it out real quick. I'll strike Kakarina. Kakarina, yeah, Sakarina. I think it's yeah. Let's just call it Sakarina. I'll strike them with a grenade, but I'll give them medals. I'll give them medals and stuff. Let's see what that does. Boom. Oh, that left a ring. That left a ring in my Oh, it destroys houses. Oh my god. No, 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 no. I forgot about that. Let me just put it onto the coasts. Oh my god. Oh my god. I did not mean to do that. Oh, fire. Oh, dang it, bro. Why did I do that? Why did I strike them? I should have struck the orcs. I really should have struck the orcs. I'm so stupid. Sorry. Okay, 1000. Finally. Okay. This is what the world looks like. Man, I remember what the world looked like on the first episode. Or yeah, on the first episode, yeah. Okay. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, if you did, like and subscribe, turn on that bell notification so you get notified when I upload another World of Aarn video, or any World Box video, or any video of any sort. Thanks for watching.